I'm so sorry, my microphone was muted. Hello, Marjorie. How's it going? I was wondering why I didn't hear anything. I'm so sorry, my microphone was muted. Hello. Yeah, welcome back. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Very good as you're waiting for November update on Animal Jam Classic. It might be delayed for a little bit. Yeah, I agree. We may have to wait. I mean, we already are, but seems like we might not be seeing it anytime soon. Oh, thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate you and welcome. Feel free to say hi. We are 3 away from our next giveaway. Trying to do a live stream in my bed is kind of hard to do. Me trying to be quiet, me trying to have a microphone not fall over on my bed. It's interesting. But I think this is my new way of making myself wake up. Hi, Fading Aura. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I probably need to move to my desk pretty soon. Actually, it might be better if I just move there now, because I feel really uncomfortable sitting on my bed. My microphone is a USB microphone, and I put it on top of my feet, and I think it's my feet are going to fall asleep if I do this. Hi, Juliana. Welcome back. But yeah, I think I'm going to move. I don't like this. I don't like sitting here like this. But my microphone may get disconnected, so I'll just connect it again. Oh, okay. My microphone's a little weird, but that's better. My feet won't fall asleep now. All right. Here's my plan today, everyone. I need to get a social media task done first. So I can easily do that while sitting here, I think. And if I can't figure out what to do after that, especially if more people show up to the stream, I might play some Papa's Pancake Oreo because it's not just you. I've been having microphone issues, and thank you to whoever just bought all of those. I think okay, so I think it's because OBS Studio disconnected though, because I didn't do anything to my microphone. Yeah, I thought the stream was going to crash, but it didn't. A fashion show. I'm Air, but thank you for inviting me. Oh, I typed that wrong. Um, yeah, I guess if it was cut off, I was saying like I thought I was gonna have to design a new post because I'm kind of in charge of some content creation for this internship that I have, and I thought I wasn't done with designing the post, but I actually already finished that, which is helpful. Oh, I will watch. I didn't know. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my goodness, my caps. I appreciate that. Thank you. No worries. And people don't have to join my streams or anything. It's just generally if I'm in the middle of doing a stream, probably won't be really doing anything else. Oh, this is the wrong place. Hi, Buttercup. Welcome back. Hope the fashion show is going well. Also, to be honest with you, I'm not really good at fashion shows, so I guess I don't generally go to them anyway, but I always appreciate when people invite me because, you never know. Sometimes I'm like, I feel lucky and I'll try. Most of the time I don't feel that way though. I'm not good at fashion shows. I don't think I have the right clothes to easily do well in fashion shows because I think it really matters what collection of clothes you have because if you limit yourself then it's a lot harder to win around. Also, I guess another thing I could do to help myself out is maybe come up with some theme ideas, which could come from going to more fashion shows actually. And then like ahead of time like planning an outfit. But I'm not really online enough to really, I guess, find that worth doing. So I just don't do it. But I don't know, we'll see. I think it's just like the times that I'm living in right now. It's really hard for me to think of anything else other than like trying to go get a job and stuff. Speaking of that, actually, I feel like the longer that I exist in this world, the more afraid I am for my life. So I'm starting to do things about it. I actually worked on my portfolio website yesterday, and I think the day before as well. It's actually looking pretty good. I thought it was going to be hard to make a website, but it was actually easier than I expected. So that's the good news, the updates that I have for you today. I mean, the only way you can get out of a situation you don't want to be in is you need to start doing something about it. So that's all I can do. Squeak, it might happen, right? In any case, if I don't have a job today, we can always go to Papa's Pancakeria, because that's a job. I found someone actually sent me a reel one time of someone making a joke about the Papa Louie games. Something about like, this was my first job, and they're like making burgers on Papa's Burgeria and like sweating during it. Because, I guess as a kid, it's a lot harder. I don't know, I found it harder to have like a perfect order, I guess. Although I think some of it was my fault. I played Papa's Hot Doggeria for a really long time, and I kept undercooking the hot dog. And I didn't even realize that I was doing that until like years later, and I was like, "Oh, that's what was wrong." And then I bought Papa's Freezeria for my phone and somehow figured out how to get a perfect score on an order by accident. It's actually simpler than you think. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how simple people think it is, but I thought it was hard to do. Actually, all you need to do is just like don't move like when you like shake the toppings and stuff onto the ice cream, you shouldn't move too fast because that causes you to unevenly distribute the toppings or possibly dump some of it out of the cup. So if you take your time with it, you actually can get a perfect score on that section, which I think is the hardest one to get perfect score in. So once I figured that out, I was like, that's easy. But I think it's more fun though for you, especially if you're impatient, to just move the cup really quickly or the topping thing or whatever because you want to hurry up. But it's more likely you're going to mess up if you do that. I have not figured out how to do that yet for like any other games. I guess like Papa's Donuteria or Pancakeria. So I guess I would have to practice. Oh, thank you so much, Buttercup, for the large planter. Thank you so much. That's really nice. I don't think I've had one of those in a long time, actually, because I think I've sold mine. Oh, thank you. Oops, I flew up. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate you and welcome. Feel free to say hi. We are 2 away from a giveaway. Also, if you don't mind, I'm gonna give you something. Let's see. Especially since you decided to come to my stream. I've seen you around before. Give a little surprise. You know, 'tis the holiday season. Enjoy. Hi, Cranium. How's it going? You're welcome. Hope you enjoy your little gift. Alright, I'm gonna post this. Oopsie. I need to change my ad. That's wrong. Okay. That's wrong too. Wait. Here you go. When is Phantom Emporium? I think you may have missed it. I'm not sure if there's any more now that Halloween is over. I'm gonna guess it might still be on the news. Wait, is it? Oh, maybe it's gone. I guess that really means it is over. You know what's funny about that though? I only went to the one with the spectacular short spike collars. Oh, there is one more? Oh, okay. That's interesting. It's not today though. I mean, I'm kind of confused because like there's not even any Halloween parties showing up here. Oh, they're okay, okay, they're all done. But you can still access the vortex. That is true. You can still the vortex is still there. So if you need to buy your what's that called? The I guess their wild weekend like stuff, then you should do that before it goes away. Also, I think if you play the game, that Phantoms game, you get a prize if you reach a certain level. If you haven't redeemed that yet, I think you can only get it once though. And it used to do a different prize every year too, so it's kind of unfortunate that we don't get anything new anymore, but it was interesting. Did you know? Because I actually was playing this game that early. The first prize that they ever gave out in that game was the Scarecrow, which we all know as the Den Beta that you can win at the Forgotten Desert. Actually won it in the original way, and I liked it so much, and then my account got wiped, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I lost that. So like if they were like giving out prizes like that, I would be very interested, but I don't think there's anything new. Uh oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you to whoever just bought that. Okay. Hmm. I guess there's not going to be any holiday parties, excuse me, until December. I don't know if there's one like specifically that shows up in November. I don't remember. I don't think there is though. Oh, thank you so much to Fully Grown Lamb for the Eagle plushie. That's really nice. Give you a give you a present. Here you go. Thank you. Actually, wait, hold on. I'll give you this one. There you go. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I thought my jamograms were full. It's all good. Um, you have such a weird memory of some sort of Thanksgiving party. Is there really? I was just thinking about this though, like the dinner party, like maybe we should go to it when it comes in 5 minutes, but that's the only one I thought of that's like maybe close to Thanksgiving. I remember returning players stopped playing in like 2015, so maybe you're not remembering. I stopped playing around the same time as you, actually, and then came back as well. I don't remember a Thanksgiving party though. There's a Thanksgiving adventure, but I don't think that counts as a party. Oh, 2017, okay. Yeah, I still stopped playing around the same time as you though. That's still true. I think it's because since I didn't have membership, it's, only so long you can play as a non-member before it gets kind of boring. And once you're a member, it's a lot more interesting. I mostly spent my time playing these, and I was actually okay with it. That's like the funny part. It's like this can, I guess, get like boring too when you play it too much, but like I didn't mind. Maybe it's the adventure. Oh, maybe, yeah. Because it is in the party list. That's true. So it's like maybe you thought it was a party. I guess if they put it in the party list, I guess then yeah, it's a party. But if that's the case, then why do they have Adventure Base Camp in the party list? You're not a member as well. AJ is literally pay to play. Kind of is. I mean, actually, being a non-member, you can do quite a bit on this game, but if you wanted to like if you like missed items that like were in the stores or you want to buy some things that are released, then you do need to have membership, right? Plus, um, you can customize yourself a lot more than what a non-member can, like with your name, your animal, your clothes, your den. It's a lot more fun to be a member. I can see that most people are members too. I think in comparison, like when I was here before, I didn't see as many members as I do now. Pretty much everyone who's here, like yes, they pay for membership. Ouch. Hit my hand on the table. I guess we're gonna go to the dinner party in 2 minutes, everyone. Just for a little bit. I'm not gonna advertise my live stream in there. Also, everyone's name is anonymous, so I don't think it's gonna matter if, we capture a bit of the action around here. But yeah. It feels like everyone playing right now returning players who have adult money for memberships. I think so too. Can you lower something for me, or are you talking about my shop? Okay, sure. Hold on, I'm gonna talk to this customer right here. Can you lower? Yes. Here, I'm just gonna do it in a different shop. It's gonna be easier. So laggy. Oh, whoops, my bad. That's not gonna work. Okay, wait, hold on. Uh, I'm trying to find an empty shop. Okay, that's better. Okay. There you go. Okay. All right. That's good. Satisfied customer. Okay, we're gonna go back out now. I'm like stuck with some of these items, and like if people could, buy them and use them, that's good. Um, speaking of adult money, I was thinking about this. There's like so many things that I've seen like commercials for and things like that as a child. Oops. Um, that I would literally buy now if it was still available. Like, I feel like it would be a great marketing move for people to perhaps consider re-releasing items from like the past when people are adults if they weren't able to have them as kids. I would love that. For instance, one of those things perhaps is a Nintendo DS. I was so annoyed as a child that I was not allowed to have one of them. Which I mean, look, my I think my parents mean well with it. It's just, when you see other people have them because their parents allowed it or something, that it's kind of annoying for you because you're left out. Um, so like if they re-released the Nintendo DS, I would have actually bought it. I'm not joking. But I don't think they make them anymore. You have to buy it from somebody who already has one. It's kind of annoying. Like you want to buy the new box, like from the company itself. At least that's what I would want. Hi, Kaden. How's it going? It's been a while. Wow, thank you to whoever's buying all this. This is really helpful for me. Yes, welcome back. What else would I have wanted? Okay, so Nintendo DS was the first one I thought of. Oh, my mind's blanking now. I can't think of anything right now. It's been a second since you've been able to tune in. You're good though, just busy. Ah, okay. Well, same with me. I've actually been pretty busy too. Um, I had to take a break from streaming because of my thesis, and I finished it like I think 3 weeks ago now. Has it really been 3 weeks? Oh dear. Because I need to go get a job. I'm like, how have I still have not gotten anything? Like anything done. But I did work on my portfolio yesterday and the day before, so that's starting to look pretty good. So I'm starting to get ready to apply for jobs again because I needed to improve my resume. It's like it didn't look good enough to me. So sometimes you have to do that first before you can do anything else. And thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate you and welcome. Feel free to say hi. We are one way from a giveaway. Yeah, you were so mad my parents never got me a 3DS as a kid. You bought myself one last year. Oh, really? Well, good for you. I might do it too. I don't know. I don't think this is the right time for me to be spending money on something like that. Because I was also considering getting a Nintendo Switch, but then I was like, I don't think I'm going to use it as much as I think I would right now. So maybe later. I actually am considering getting a few games that were like released in like the early 2000s though, for the sake of this channel. But I'm kind of not sure if it's a good idea for me to be spending money on that stuff. Like, the responsible part of my brain's like, you need to go get a job first. You're more interested in investing your music skills. Maybe you should be spending money on that. Hmm? So I don't know. Then again, I decided to buy membership on Animal Jam, so I guess I'm not completely, you know, limiting myself here. Although I think buying membership was worth it, though. I had just wanted to do it, and I was like, I might as well. I don't regret it. Excuse me. But I can't think of anything else that I saw like as a child that I would want now, other than that. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. I was starting to make like a playlist of like if anyone happened to upload a commercial from like the early 2010s or something, um, of like these as seen on TV items that I really wanted. And then I like looked at the commercial again. I'm like, um, really? Like this, for instance, I really wanted this. It's called a Big Top Cupcake. If you have not seen the commercial for that, it's this cupcake mold, or I don't really know what it is. It's like this. You use it to make like a really giant cupcake, and then it was like saying like how like small cupcakes are now really boring, and you need to have like this really big one. Um, and I really wanted them. My parents were like no, and then I like watched the commercial. I'm like, I mean, it's cool, but also like I really wanted that bad. I don't even like sugary things that much. Littlest pet shops were a big one for me as well. So you'll sometimes you sometimes will buy yourself a blind box or two now. Oh, that's nice. Blind boxes are fun. Actually, since you mentioned that though, now I remember anything Animal Jam related I wanted, which was a problem. So they used to have shirts. They've also released toys before, right? Like the plastic ones. Um, my parents didn't want to buy that either. The only thing that they were okay with buying from me was the first album that Animal Jam released, but they were kind of reluctant to do that. But since it was music, at least, that was a little bit better. They were more open minded about me having music, which was good because I'm a musician. And I think that really helped me a lot, was when they were allowing me to listen to a lot of music. But yeah, but blind boxes are nice though. Well, there's a few things from like the commercials that I did end up getting, like pillow pets, if anyone remembers that. Like that really long commercial that shows like all these different animals, like a frog, a dog, a ladybug, a bumblebee. I think there is a bee. Um, a unicorn, a dolphin. I wanted the unicorn and I got it. I still have it actually. I think for me though, actually it was between the unicorn and the dolphin that I wanted, but since I like purple, I guess the unicorn won. Not gonna lie, I kind of want the dolphin now. It looks so soft. I just want to like sink into it. The unicorn's a little bit weird because like as a pillow goes, it has like its mane like at the on its head, and it's not really comfortable to put your head on that. So I think the dolphin would be maybe a little bit better because actually I don't know because there's probably a fin on top of the dolphin. Well, I don't know. The dolphin is a really pretty blue color, so I think that's probably why I'm interested in it. Oh, I remember now. Another thing that I really wanted as a kid was, the Sprouse twins did like a Danimals Crush Cups commercial, and thank you to whoever just bought that. Um, Apparently, if you were lucky, you would win like a VIP field trip for your school. And I was bold enough to think that I would be the one who won that trip so that my popularity would skyrocket at school. I was not popular, by the way. I was like completely the opposite. Um, and I even like wrote like my first third grade journal entry about like how I was gonna win the VIP field trip. I was really arrogant about it. Of course I didn't win. What do you think? But like, um, also, just to be honest, the yogurt tasted like fruit glue, and when I had one taste of it, I completely gave up on the plan. So, uh, actually, no, it tasted okay to me at first, but as I kept eating it, it started to get worse tasting, and I couldn't do it anymore. And I think my parents also didn't want to have me eat that stuff. So, I'm surprised they even bought it in the first place, though. Usually, with stuff like that, they don't want to buy it because they think it's unhealthy. Hi, Jerry. How's it going? They've let me eat Go-Gurt before, like a little bit. They never wanted me to eat Lunchables, which I was really annoyed by because I always thought when people had Lunchables, they were like the coolest people. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to think that way anymore so much. Um, but like I don't know, like you can make your own pizza with a cracker. Um, it looked fun. Uh, Oh yeah, and then when they had their Capri Suns, I really liked Capri Sun. I still like Capri Sun actually, but I only could have that during parties. I haven't even finished posting yet, my bad. Okay, I think I'm finished with my post now. I just remembered pencil toppers. Those little animal erasers or whatever, like those rubber animals that you put on your pencils. I loved those. I still like them. If I had the money to, I probably would go and try to buy all the ones I never collected because I actually have quite a bit of them, but um they're so cute. I still really like those. I have an eraser collection. I had this phase where I had to collect a whole bunch of erasers with interesting shapes. Well, not shapes. It's more like a sandwich eraser or a cupcake and stuff. That's interesting. He used to chew them. Hell, that's so funny. I actually remember. It wasn't those animal things though. It was like I don't know what they're called, but like those rubber. Like you put them on your pencil so it's easy for you to grip the pencil while you're writing. Some of my classmates were trying to chew those things, and I even tried it once to see like what was so fun about that, but it's not fun. It's rubber. It doesn't taste good. This is squishy. Oh my goodness, help. You do remind me though, I also had a phase where I really liked chewing gum. I have a lot of phases. But no, like I really liked chewing gum and I thought it made me cool. I don't really know if it did. It just tasted good. Um, I even figured out how to blow bubbles with it, which was interesting. Actually, that's kind of fun. I haven't chewed gum in a while, but anytime I do, it's always an opportunity to blow some bubbles, and that's pretty fun. Actually, I used to be really bad at it, but I kind of figured it out. Oh, I forgot about the dinner party. Wait, help. It's already been a long time. Not me fighting. Oh my goodness. Wait, is this you right here? Oh my goodness, help. This looks really chaotic. See, what I usually do is like, I just, sometimes I just randomly come in here and just click on all this, and then I leave. Do like, eat the whole plate. Eat the ice cream and the milkshake and a cake and the donuts. I'm eating all the food and putting it back. Help. Yeah, I guess I could do some magic for you. I was about to leave without replenishing this, but so be careful what you eat. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, I think a piece of cake would be nice. I'll just take that before I go. Goodbye. You used to chew so much gum, you look like the. Oh, wow. You were a waitress and the panda won't get out of the kitchen. I must have missed a lot. That sounds really funny. I'm not gonna live stream that because I don't think people there want me to do that, but that's funny. I'm trying to, now that we're talking about this, okay, there's like two different ways I can go with this conversation. I could tell you about another time where I've seen like a chaotic role play in Animal Jam and other phases I've gone through. Maybe I'll do the chaotic role play one first. One time I was in like just advertising out here and somebody was like, come to my poorly rated restaurant. I was like, okay. And it was really funny. Like it was like full of like, I think the decorations were like a lot of bugs and trash and stink. And then the person who was hosting the role play was like playing the boss and was like really like had like a temper. It was so funny. I was like laughing so hard. I even got my one of my friends to join me like randomly. But yeah, that looks really similar, honestly. The panda, yeah. But yeah, that's my chaotic role play for you. Phases. I already said a lot. Well, if you know Justice, that clothing brand, they had a lot of graphic T-shirts with scents on them. Like they had like this rainbow popsicle one that smelled like, I don't really know what it smelled like because I had it, but I don't know how to describe it. They had a chocolate one where they like had like a chocolate bar and then like I guess since it's marketed for girls, I guess it's like some girl had like done like a whole bunch of annotations on this picture of a chocolate bar and was like, I'm going to save this for a rainy day. I'm going to share this with my bestie. I'm going to, I think it was BFF, not bestie, but you know, same thing. I got an A plus on this. Oops, I already ate this part because I got impatient. It's like so cheesy. And I wore that shirt because, you know, I thought it was cool. And it smelled like chocolate. That was a phase for a long time. And thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate you and welcome. It is time for a giveaway, so if you want to enter, just type in the chat. I have no idea what I'm going to give out because I don't have any rare spiked wrists anymore. Like I did yesterday, but I gave all them out. So, um, also I don't know how many people are here, so I'll see how many people enter, but because I try to save like my better prizes when there's more people, but yeah, if you want to enter, just type in the chat. There's no keyword. Good luck, everybody. So yeah, scented shirts that had like really busy designs on them. Hi Tiana, how's it going? Thank you for subscribing and hello. You've been lurking, but good luck. Oh, well, thank you for sticking around, Kaden. Um, it's even more funny when I got people to actually put their nose close to my chest to smell my shirt. I'm pretty sure if you do that now, you're gonna look really weird. Scented shirts, scented markers, like the Mr. Sketch markers. I love those things. Or if you go to like the Scholastic Book Fair at your school, they have like scented erasers and scented highlighters, and I bought those too. Scratch and sniff stickers. Actually, I didn't. They didn't sell scratch and sniff stickers. I only got those when like substitute teachers came to our class. Oh, your Wi-Fi just stopped. Uh-oh. You're good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'll wait a few more minutes for anyone who still hasn't entered yet. If you haven't, please type in the chat. There's no keyword, so it depends on if you're active in the chat or not. Um, Other phases. What else? I named a lot of them, so I'm like, I don't remember now. What are the dance floors called in Animal Jam? You mean like those squares that have like the light, like the colorful light up? Like it's a square with like colorful squares in them that light up. I actually don't know what it's called either, so I don't even have one. I almost want to say it's called a dance floor, like it actually is called a dance floor, but I'm not sure. Perhaps if you search on the internet, it might give you an answer. Yeah, okay. I want to say it's called a dance floor, but I may be wrong. Actually, it is called a dance floor. Well, I don't know which one you're talking about. There's like a neon dance floor, and then there's like a dance floor. So it depends on which like colors you were thinking about, but I guess that is the item. Huh, that's interesting. You should probably check online and see, but yeah. I don't know what the pet phantom like that goes for actually. You're trying to fix your router, no worries. I hope everything's okay with that. You know, Wi-Fi's a little tricky. I think that's correct though. It's called a dance floor. If I'm thinking about the right item. You think you may be a good long caller, but you're not sure. I'm not sure either. I don't really know anything about pets in this game. You think you have some. Okay. You just don't have any, or maybe. I know I don't have any. I've never had that in my life. Okay, I'm gonna roll now. Buttercup, congratulations. I believe I already know your username. Since quite a few people had entered, I think I'm gonna roll twice actually, because why not? I'm feeling generous today. We will give out. Oops, clicked on the wrong thing. I'll give out some blackout trick or treat buckets. So yes, congratulations. Here you go. And I will roll again. Cranium, you're a second winner. What is your username? I think I'm gonna be done with the stream after this too, because I've been here for an hour. I forgot to post this. I keep forgetting to do things when I'm like on the side doing this. But yeah, I guess I didn't end up doing Papa's Pancakeria today. I kind of said that that would just like depend on like if I wasn't doing anything else, and we've just been talking, so I think that's been okay. You're welcome. I mean, I guess if you want to, we could technically do a round right now, but I might be better to save that for another day because I've already been here for a while. I don't want to spend too much time online. I'm gonna get tired. That was kind of like more so of like if I was just sitting here and it was like nothing was happening, but we've had quite a bit happen, so it's been fine. But yeah, thank you to everyone who came. Thank you to everyone who came today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We were talking about some very interesting things. Um, Talking about nostalgic things too, so that was fun. Someone here bids 3 million solids. Um, so yeah, I hope you have a good day or night, everyone. And yeah, again, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for 285 people. That's really cool. And yeah, have a good day or a night. I already said that. Yeah. Okay.